So anyway, we're working on Once Upon a Time in Goblins. Man, Moto is laggy, but that's all right. All right, real quick, I'm just gonna this. I just want that there just in case I need to do something off screen. All right, so we're playing Once Upon a Time Goblins. Mad Dreamer donated the money for the Once Upon a Times, so I could buy them. Appreciate that. This is experimental, you know, this is not really something I've been interested in trying to put together. I have a bunch of reservations against the card, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be interesting. I don't know what I'll think. I do have to cut a card. I'm trying to think if there are any useful. Yeah. So Once Upon a Time, the logic of playing the card is that it improves consistency of your top decks and your mana base. It's a free spell, which is kind of inherently good. You get some extra toolbox ability, that sort of thing. I do. You know, I think I want to change up the sideboard a little bit to make Once Upon a Time a bit more useful. So, I mean, I don't think it's... So, I don't actually think it's good in this deck. Because... So you notice our Ringleader count's down to 31, or it's going to be down to 30 pre-board, and then post-board it's going to be significantly worse if we're not boarding out the Once Upon a Times. So I don't actually think Once Upon a Time is very good in the Goblin Shell. But, you know, this is donation. I'm willing to give it a shot. No, we're not 62. No. I'm not that far gone. I'm just wondering what else, you know, are there any sideboard cards that get better because of Once Upon a Time? Like, do I want access to a Goblin Chieftain? It's like I'm going to play a Sting Scourger because it gets better if you don't have to waste a Matron on it. You know, I like having the... I probably want your Nirwig squad, I guess. I don't think Nirwig squad's particularly good right now, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so what do we definitely want? So we got to cut some cards, obviously. So these are like these 5 are like our Once Upon a Time cards. Yeah, Oram, that's kind of true, right? All right, probably can only run one Mindbreak Trap. I'm a little worried about red cards for Pyrokinesis. So maybe just one Pyrokinesis. Maybe... I mean, we've got to cut a card from the main first, so let's do that. Do we trim like a Munitions Expert? Lowers the mana requirements, so the mana here is going to be a little dicey. We have one less basic, one less port for a Taiga. But it makes sense to shave a black card, even though Munitions Expert is great. Could be a little dicey to cast. Alright, so let's try this main. need all these. I want to keep all this. Yeah, this is like, this card weirds me out because it's like I'm splashing for fixing, which doesn't make any sense to me. We're gonna try Red Blast because I've not seen a lot of other cuts. I want all my Grave Hate. I want 2 Red Blasts minimum. So this is what we've got. Just Chi. What if I put Whirler main? Yeah, that's true. So does that mean Once Upon a Time inherently makes the deck more like aggressive, or at least more proactive? Well, so the problem with shaving lands is that there are going to be a fair number of situations where I think I'm going to end up cutting a bunch of Once Upon a Times. To keep Ringleader effective. And so I don't want to go below 23 lands. So that's how I feel about it, which I feel like is really awkward. What if we cut Ringleader? That honestly makes more sense to me than anything else. Like, I just don't think these cards belong in the same deck. Like, there's just so much tension there. For Siege Gang, oh my god. Whew. If I'm cutting Ringleader for something ridiculous, I'd probably cut it for Kiki Jiki. War Marshal is the glue that holds goblins together. It's very important. Could go to 3. So the original donation was for 4 Once Upon a Times, but like what if we build a Winstigator list? I don't have Winstigator cards. And I fucking hate Winstigator. It just seems bad to me. I will shave a Once Upon a Time though. And then we can fit Chainwhirler main? Question mark? And we just have to cut 1 card. You know what? Air Squad's not even good right now. Alright, let's try this. We'll try keeping the Ringleaders around. Yeah, we have a Taiga. 6 fetches, 1 Taiga, so 7 green sources. Yeah, it's right here. It's really strange to... I don't know. It seems weird to run 3 Once Upon a Times when you want in your opener. But then again, I'm the guy with 3 Leylines on my deck, right? What do you think, Marcelo? 3rd port? So does that just mean we are never cutting Once Upon a Time? Is that what we're saying there? Not never, but just very rarely. I guess, yeah, I guess if we're testing the card, then... Yeah. How many red sources do we have? 16? Alright, that's fine. And then Once Upon a Time can give us more lands. Alright, I guess if we ever need to board up to 23 lands, we can board in a Crocus and just main deck, or, you know, post board, play the Crocus, and that's fine. Do I want like a second Caracas over Pithing Needle? Maybe. Nah, want Pithing Needle for like D&T. Alright. Let's try this. God, Moto is hilariously laggy right now. Goblin Goon. I should turn off. Yeah, so the thing about this computer seems to be that I can't stream or anything if the integrated graphics card is enabled. So I have to disable it, and for some reason Moto becomes really, really clunky when everything's working off of the dedicated card. Even though the dedicated card's like pretty damn good, so NVIDIA 1060. Alright, on the play. Sans gas. Keep. What's my GPU? NVIDIA 1060, GTX 1060. Classic Lackey or Vial hand. Again, issue with Once Upon a Time immediately apparent that I only have the one red source. So if I fetch out a Taiga, I'm like super punished. If I fetch out a mountain and I draw Once Upon a Time, I'm super punished. So I wonder if I'm just supposed to go Wasteland Vial, preserve my fetch. I guess I'll try that. It's 660, jeez. Force Pitch Flusterstorm. Okay. I'm not really sure if that's good or bad for me. Probably Sneak and Show. No shuffle. Alright, so if I'm not playing around... Yeah, main deck Fluster kind of screams a combo deck to me. Do I care about Once Upon a Time at this point? Or just get Badlands so I can cast my stuff? I'm gonna get the Taiga. Wow, Moto is like cripplingly unpleasant to play, really laggy. Don't have a second force, please. Come on. Alright, it's Omni. Double Force of Will, cool, cool. Let's draw Cavern of Souls. So, we know it's mono blue Omni, probably. I guess it could be High Tide. Land. Sweet. Oh my god. It's so slow. Alright. What do we get here? Honestly, might be Lackey. Could go for Warchief. I think Lackey's gonna be a little bit faster. Also potentially allows us to Wasteland next turn. I dead? Not quite. Alright, that's neat. I'm gonna Wasteland that. Marcelo has. They're pretty high variance. That's kind of the problem. Okay. So I think we do Ringleader here and put in our Sling-Gang. Piledriver, Cratermaker. Cratermaker's pretty good. Oh my god. Moto is struggling right now. So is there merit to just putting in Piledriver? Or should we just put in the Sling-Gang? Piledriver. Well, it's weird because my computer has the same GPU, so that's not the issue. So what's the... I think I just put in the Sling. Yeah, Matron Pashalik. This is better if they go like Cunning Wish into Pyroclasm, I guess is a reason. Hey, we won! Alright, so beat Sneak and Show game 1. That doesn't happen very often. Alright. So Crocus, Needle. Oh man, this Chalice looks atrocious as I board in 4 1-drops. Yeah, we get lethal, yep. Ringleader, Gempalm, Chainwhirler, Ringleader's like atrocious post board now. So I'm probably sticking this on 0 if it's in my opener. Last cut. Am I cutting a land? Am I cutting a basic mountain? Don't want to have any triple red cards. But I do need my red sources to be able to cast this blast. So going to 15 red sources is not great. Pashalik's good against the sweepers. I could trim a War Marshal. I'd trim an expert. I don't need 2. You only ever would theoretically need 1 to kill a Grizzlebrand. Eek. Probably can't keep this. Can't cast this. Yeah. I mean, okay. Put back put back the second OUAT. That's neat. Is there any reason to do this before my draw step? I don't think so. Alright, that's neat. Once upon a time. What do we want here? We have a cavern. Might be port. Though Sling-Gang or Matron's appealing as well. We're pretty far off from casting Sling-Gang though. But next turn, so we can play Prospector this turn. I think we take the port. And play our Prospector. Because it enables us to port next turn. Yeah. We'll port and then Mogg War Marshal port. No shuffle. Okay. Pedal. Oh god, don't double pedal. Okay, that's fine. Might be dead next turn. We'll see. Red Blast would be great. Warchief's not bad. Definitely just doing this. Ancient Tomb. Alright, this screams I have sneak attack, so I'm going to put in the Pithing Needle. Ha! Ha ha! That sucks. Now what? Kind of want to Cratermaker the pedal so they can't abrade. But it's way higher upside to Cavern out the War Marshal. If I use water, I can Crater and Waste is worth it. Don't really want to do that. That also walks into a counterspell. I guess they only have 3 cards. I don't think this Ancient Tomb does a whole lot, honestly. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going to port the island because I think they're going to want to dig for cantrips. Brainstorm, and Cunning Wish. Okay, so they find an Abrade here. Or like Echoing Truth. Chain of Paper. Oh, rip. Alright. Hopefully they don't have Emrakul. Does bouncing the sneak attack make sense here? I might be losing all my permanents to an Emrakul anyway. Yeah, they still get to eat everything. Land. No. Alright, rip. Yeah. It must be our first spell. I guess... I mean, if we draw land, we can Pithing Needle to sneak attack. And... maybe get there. We have to draw a lot of stuff, though. Land. Fuck. Alright. Chain of Vapor, you can sacrifice a land and throw it back at one of their things. Let's see if they have a second fatty. They do. Cool. Alright. So Once Upon a Time was okay there. The port kind of sort of did things. It was pretty awful once we drew the second one, though. I guess we'll keep it, though. Ooh. Are we taking the chance? Are we taking the chance there's a land in the top 5? I mean, that's what we're here to test, I guess. Hey, 10. Come on, red land. Nice. Never punished. I guess I'll grab Taiga here so we can cast another OUAT if we draw one. I'm gonna Chalice on 0 here. If it buys us a single turn, then it was worth it. Oh, that was great. Could go for Piledriver here. Kind of like going for Sling-Gang though, and just trying to end them. I could go for Cratermaker, because if they have a show and tell Emrakul next turn, the casual, I guess, yeah. I think Sling-Gang makes the most sense here. And do I think they're going to want to end a turn Brainstorm? I think they probably do. Like, I could cast the War Marshal there, but the War Marshal is going to have more value next turn with the Sling-Gang in play. I'll get a free damage. So it might actually be exactly the same as in terms of clock. Because only one War Marshal will get to attack. And then, like, only one token will get to attack. Alright, so they didn't do anything, so we're going to port them anyway. Make a Brainstorm worse. Force them to fetch now. I guess there's something to be said to represent Red Blast, but... Okay, please don't Pyroclasm me. They probably don't play Pyroclasm, though, because they're a Wish deck. Okay. They're not dead, are they? 1, 2, 5. So there's 16, 5... 6, 7, 8. No. What's the best way to ensure they die, though? Just attack. I gotta be very careful with how I click this stream because, oh my god, it's laggy. Alright, so Sling-Gang's coming in. And then we're gonna port... Oh, I should have played the Vial. That was a mistake. Port blue... Since they didn't Brainstorm last turn. This does represent Red Blast, I guess. Okay. So Chalice on 0 might be doing work. Oh, now they're super dead. Sweet. Any reason to do anything pre-combat? I don't think so. All right, they're dead. Sweetie. Alright, killed him on turn 4. Alright, so once upon a time finding the fetch land there. Yo, Steve with the tier 2 subscribe for 6 months. Thank you so much, man. You hate Grizzlebrand. We know. Don't we all? But hey, we just beat a Grizzlebrand deck. Isn't that something special? That's something special that we can all enjoy. I wonder how much the Chalice worked that game. Like, if they had a pedal there, we were probably dead. So, at least cut some of their outs. If nothing else. Good time is ready to remind people. Thanks a lot, dude. Glad I'm here to provide Goblins content to you still, these many months later. Things looking okay? Alright. Round 2. Kind of sweet that we beat Steak and Show game 1 and 3 without any of our sideboard cards. Sling-Gang really did a lot to improve the matchup, huh? We just kind of killed them mostly out of nowhere. We like cast 1 spell. 2 spells. Alright, or I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ban you. Alright, no. People sitting in the queues just not doing anything. Of course JPA is the top of the leaderboard already. Bahara's got 3 trophies. I think this is my first league of the season. Maybe my second. I was hoping this would be a relatively fast league, but we've been streaming for like 40 minutes and finished 1 round. I was against a combo deck. So if anyone's new here, give me a follow. We're at 778 followers now, which is pretty cool. Hoping to reach 1,000 on Twitch and YouTube. I've got Patreon content coming out. $10 a month for the Ringleader tier stuff, which is going to be specific, expert analysis from some of the best legacy players around. I just recorded my matches with Hogak. It was really interesting. We learned a lot from about the Hogak matchup, actually. It was a lot of fun. Callum Whitefaces was my opponent, and we really worked out a lot of interesting things. I'm really happy with what we did. We've got Blue Red Delver coming up, DNT, lands, depths, a couple others I'm thinking about doing. Belligatore, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. So yeah, I think it's pretty good content, and if you subscribe there on Patreon, you get sideboard guides as well for my Goblins lists, and that's pretty cool. Alright, I want to play again. This hand is no lands. This hand's a 1-lander, but has some stuff, so we're gonna throw back Ringleader pretty easily, I think. And oh yeah, English stream. Schultz, thanks a lot, man. I'm glad you like them. Thanks for the endorsement. I think I have to get a basic here. I think it's kind of crazy not to. And since I really need this vial to resolve, I'm going to lead on it, because if my Lackey dies and my vial gets dazed, I'm just like stone dead. Dazed or spell pierced. I guess. Oh god, it's burn. Oh, it's Red Stompy. Please be Red Stompy. Cast a Blood Moon. Okay. Maybe a Rabble Master here. Rishadan Port? Alright, Wasteland. You're 11-3 with Goblins? Dude. Fuck yeah. That is awesome. You just 4-1'd a bunch of leagues. Yeah, turn 1 Vial and then play Tritosphere is like big brain. If this is a Rabble Master deck, I want Chalice on 1. Dealio. Alright, opponent has drawn the wrong half of their deck. Wish I kept the Ringleader now, but these cards are good too. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna Sling-Gang, or I'm just gonna Sling-Gang because I can Pashalik next turn. And it kills him the fastest. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna Wasteland them and then blow up a Chromox. Yes, that is correct, Nostrum. CMC is still the same. My opponent dead here? I think they are. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15? Right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's exactly lethal. Actually, I don't have a need to kill them right here. Let's just see if we can see more of their deck. Alright. Well, they cast a Trinisphere into an Aether Vial, and that's what happened. I like Pithing Needle. They're playing Karns and stuff. Because they were dead. I literally had lethal on board. I just wanted to see if they would cast any more spells and die because of it. Or like just so I can whoa, Eric with the host. 44 people. Yeah, I know. We've got a Sting Scourger in here. I'm like you know, pathetic. 44 people with the host coming with the host. Also Cliff, Ranny, and Jace to the Face, thanks for the follow. Hey Rog. We're in round 2 against Moonstompy. We won game 1. I almost just want to cut all the Once Upon a Times in this matchup, to be honest. Like, I just want to do that. I don't want them getting Trinisphered. I don't want to have to hunt for my land drops. I guess like 22 lands is like pretty sketch. Oh yeah, you bring the Crocus. That makes sense. And I can trim like, so I'll still have 23 lands, so that's fine. And then I'll just trim like, yeah, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, Pinguster. Got a Piledriver. That seems reasonable. They do play Karn now, so like killing Planeswalkers matters. Yeah, I feel like the 4th Ringleader is probably not necessary. Or maybe the 2nd Sling-Gang. They Blood Moon me. It's probably the 2nd Sling-Gang. Alright, this is going to be a mulligan. It's fine. This is like arguably our best matchup in the format. At least the old versions. The new version with Bone Crusher Giant might be tougher. Yeah, this is fine. You cannot have 60. I do nothing a lot. Post board. It's kind of between Pashalik and Chainwhirler here. I can't cast the Chainwhirler right now, so I'm just gonna do that. Spirit Guide, Rabble Master. Chalice on 1. Oh, 1 Spirit Guide, okay. That is fine. Play our fetch. Yeah, I almost did that from Ghoster. I almost did it, but somebody donated the money to buy 4 Once Upon a Times, so I felt like it was required to play all of them. If I had them in the deck, they'd be a decent draw here. Blood Moon. Yep. Classic. Deal. Alright, can't cast that. Yeah, it's... I think I'm like 20-1 against Moonstompy or something like that. Sure. Alright, let's kill that because I want to draw things. It's funny that Gempalm Incinerator gets underneath Trinisphere. Hey, that's what I was looking for. Oh, no, that doesn't get under Trinisphere. Sorry, I'm tilting everyone with my card choices. This was cheaper. One was cheaper than the other. That's literally the reason. Yep. Yeah, turn 2 Karna in the play is literally the only way. Alright, so that's cool. We get to take out the Chandra for free. The 4 mana Planeswalker traded with my 3/3. Ooh, alright. That's a good one. Still have tons of good draws. That's not one of them. Alright. Don't draw a Karn. Chalice on 2, maybe? Sure. Okay, so that turns off Cratermaker, so we do have to draw, like, Matron. Cool. Alright, opponent's about to get trash blasted. Well, if they have like the Karn Lattice Lock like really fast, then you can lose, but can you Chalice on 4, opponent? Fiery Confluence? Wow. Alright, they've drawn very, very well, but we're still going to win. So, this, and then we're going to take out, oh, I guess, I can't play the Lackey this turn, so I'll just pass here. So what do I want to prioritize? If I could take out the Chalice on 1, then I can play my Lackey and get the Sling-Gang into play. And also play Pithing Needle. That seems reasonable to me. A Vial. I think I just win with Sling-Gang next turn. Or close to it. Karn. Hey, Malamujo. Second Ensnaring Bridge. That's annoying, alright. We need a Goblin. That counts. I guess we just develop the Vial. I could sack Trashmaster and Lackey to take out both of the Ensnaring Bridges. That doesn't seem good to me, though. If they ever do anything, then I can just shatter everything. I'm not particularly concerned. See what I draw here. Hopefully for like a Ringleader. Another Vial. Alright, we'll get to attack next turn. Well, now it's easy. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Is it literally lethal there? 7. Yeah, that's actually just lethal. Sweet. Well, we didn't use our Once Upon a Times, but we sure did fuck up Red Stompy. Yeah, taking out the trash. Mogg War Marshal, Goblin Trashmaster is a hell of a combo. Hell of a combo. It's Goblin's best matchup by a reasonable margin. I think I have lost once to it, ever. Maybe twice. Yeah. They just have infinite irrelevant cards, and even their good cards are all easily answerable. Like, Chandra, after downtick, dies to Munitions Expert with no board. Gempalm Incinerator kills Goblin Ravelmaster with no board because it counts their goblins. The Moons are pretty bad. The Karn is probably the best card. Bone Crusher Giant's decent. Their Chalices and Trinispheres are pretty bad, especially on the draw. Like, on the turn 1 Chalice on the play can be okay if I keep like a hand that really wanted a Vial to resolve. But like, man, it's really tough for Red Stompy. Oh boy. This person plays Storm, right? Wow Games, thanks for the follow. Well, this is a mulligan regardless, so... Okay, I mean, I guess we keep this because Once Upon a Time. It's nice we keep getting to put back the second one. Yep. Oh, it's Sneak again? God damn it. I guess they do, yeah, they do play Sneak, that's right. Alright, Cratermaker's fine. Do I let them try to daze this? Probably. Wow, none of those are good. Where can I see the list? I don't have this list published because I just kind of came up with it. I was just twiddling with it a second ago, so I can show it after, when we're in sideboarding. Yeah, maybe it makes sense to take the port. I kind of want to take the Warchief, but we do need lands, so I guess I'll do that. Punter probably thinks we're like JUND, maybe? Uh-oh. So my hope is that they go for just an Emrakul, and we can Cratermaker it. If I have a Cavern, then I could put in Sling-Gang off of Show and Tell, and then Cavern out the Cratermaker. That still loses to Omniscience, but I'm probably not beating Omniscience, even if they go like Omniscience Emrakul, because then they get an extra turn, they can cast all the cantrips they ever want, and potentially find a Grizzlebrand, or just another Emrakul. And so the chances that they whiff from that position with that many resources is really low. Oh, it's Storm. Okay. Alright, well. We tried. If we had hit Lackey with the Once Upon a Time, we actually maybe get to beat Storm. Yeah, I mean, Thoughtseize here is probably good for us. Our hand doesn't really care about Thoughtseize. Like, they can't disrupt the curve. They take Pashalik Mons. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll conceal the Wasteland. And hope we don't die. So I guess we'll see if this is Ant or Tess. Shuffles. Okay. Rip. Oh yeah. Yeah, Underworld Breach has definitely reared its ugly head. Steve, that's a mindset that people you gotta really develop. Oh, that's right, Tess doesn't play Thoughtseize anymore. Correct. So this is Ant. Brainstorm? Infernal Tutor? Cabal Ritual? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. There it is. So they have like Petal Underworld Breach. No? So we try to cut them as low resources as possible. Wasteland, Cratermaker the Petal. Oh, the Gravestone to cap. Thanks, Marcelo. Yeah, blowing up Petal seems pretty reasonable here. The question is, do I want to Wasteland them, or do I want to play out the Cratermaker? It's definitely doing this. Yeah, I don't think the Wasteland does anything, and I really want to be able to slam Sling-Gang next turn, so... Oh. There's a red source. We got a breach. Looks like they do. Where can I keep this? I guess like here. If they milled Volk, they probably play multiple Volks. No, last card's Tutor. Alright, I'm dead. They just get LED, Brain Freeze, LED, Mineral Breach as a combo. Alright. We have a shit ton of hate. I don't think they have any targets for Pithing Needle. Ringleader can come out. I kind of like cutting all the Once Upon a Times in combo matchups, but we might have better cuts. So Gempalms can come out. Good on to 0 experts, probably. Trim 2 of these. Oh, Needle name's Grinding Station? Oh, I didn't think about that. Is this a reasonable threat by itself? I don't think so. I think since we saw Infernal Tutor, I'm not expecting Grinding Station. Yeah, but this can't find any of our sideboard cards, so it's probably worse than Ringleader. But maybe let's have a Needle and see if it can do us any good. I guess Wishclaw Talisman. I doubt they're playing both Wishclaw, Breach, and Infernal Tutor though. But I guess you can always just name a fetch. Delta, yeah. I think this is okay. 22 lands is a little sketch. Let's try this. Really looking for Leyline. Yeah, they won with Misty Rainforest. This is a pretty darn fast clock. Yeah, it's probably Chain of Vapor, Echoing Truth kind of stuff. The problem is that Sling-Gang draining them out doesn't matter as much compared to Tendrils. So when does this wins on turn 4? Right? 4. We have what? 6 damage a turn starting on turn 3, and then but we can drain for more. It's probably a turn. It's not turn 3 kill, is it? No. Turn 4 win with turn 3 Needle is like kind of not great though. I think with Leylines in my deck, I should mulligan. Alright. This is okay. Throw back a fetch. Leyline you. Maybe War Marshal, Lackey. So we got basically a Delver clock and a Wasteland. And all of our top decks are live. I don't think anybody has examples yet because it's so new, so there's not like really a stock build. They can't fetch basic Swamp here, which is neat. I mean... Ooh, hello there. So am I concealing... Am I concealing Wasteland, or do I want to attempt, or do I want to discourage them? Nah, I'm just gonna play this. This also theoretically lets me pay Echo if I really want to. If they get a dual land here, then we can punish that. I guess if they have chain here, that sucks. Yeah, alright, well. I might pay Echo, though that's rough right there. Alright, please do not Thoughtseize me. Alright, so Mindbreak is active. Ooh. Get out of here with that. All right. Hooray for Mindbreak Trap. They didn't lose their hand though, which makes it worse. Am I paying Echo? Probably not, because I can top deck Matron. Alright, regret my land decision last turn for sure. Veil of Slumber does not stop Mindbreak Trap. Am I wasting or porting here? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess I can theoretically recast Leyline. This is true. Yeah, Mindbreak's so good in Veil meta. They're just gonna have another one. I'm just gonna be sad. Okay, live in. Ooh, we get to take out an LED here. Does that matter though? I wonder if killing the petal is better. That might be too greedy, yeah. Alright, let's take this out. The second LED might not matter. Maybe I just let this go for a turn. You know, taking out the petal here does have some attraction because they can't cast a breach. But if I get in for 5, that's like pretty good. Second LED lets them tutor. Adnaz. Adnaz from 13. I think I'm going to take out the petal. Which feels really weird. Wrong dual land. Punished. Yeah, actual brick, yeah. for here? Yeah, so if we draw a fetch or second Badlands, it's not bad. They're fetching here, so what'd they draw? Abrupt Decay, my lackey. Alright. That's fine. I guess this buys them a turn. Makes my top decks worse. Bottom second fetch. I was thinking life loss, but I guess that doesn't really matter. So punished for that, I guess. No. Okay, so they don't have a breach in hand. That's good to know. Okay. The clock continues. Maybe they have like a Echoing Truth here. More removal like Abrupt Decay. They are now in Sling-Gang range, which is something. Draw Warchief, they're dead. That was a great draw. Chain of Vapor. I guess I take out an LED here. Do I take out both of them? Getting for 2. It's gotta be correct to take out both of them, I think. It's gotta cut the routes a lot. Sack Trashmaster himself. So it buys them one more turn, but they won't be able to fetch. So I think killing both LEDs is good. Wrong land. The port was tapped, so no. Okay. That was a painful way to do it, but it worked. Alright, Pithing Needle, do not want. Honestly, I do see some appeal in Bone Crusher. Hey, Jarvis. It doesn't matter, thanks for the follow. Bunch of followers today, much appreciated. So we're in game 3 against an Underworld Breach deck. With Once Upon a Time Goblins. Do I want any Once Upon a Times? Not really. Why Chainwhirler? Empty the Warrens. I wonder if Gempalm Incinerator might actually be better, because I could cycle into Mindbreak or something we need. So I'll keep a Gempalm in. So we saw Chain of Vapor and Abrupt Decay as far as anti-hate. This hand's not going to do it for me. This hand will. One OUAT's basically free. Like, stretching the definition of free. What do we throw back here? Maybe, probably Sling-Gang, even though that's kind of my win condition. But I need the Vial to develop mana. Land or Sling. I guess land's actually not crazy. The problem with throwing back land is I can't cast a Chalice. So I'd probably Chalice on 0 anyway. No, Cratermaker is my like initial piece of clock. Throwing back land makes me pretty bad against Thoughtseize. They can just Thoughtseize the Vial. I think it's Sling. Yeah, Vial so Rev is live is also a good point. 2 on top. Terrifying. Ringleader. Alright. I guess that's honestly not atrocious. Alright, let's fetch out Badlands. Vial might get chained. Probably not immediately though, and I might be able to red Elemental Blast it. The brainstorms from Storm are so scary. Okay. I'd love to draw Chalice, because Chalice on 0 protected by Reb is like very good. Wasteland would also be very good. Lackey would be decent. Warchief, pretty bad. I think holding up Rep here is better than playing Cratermaker. Sucks if they decay my Vial, I guess. Maybe should have red blasted that. Ponder. I didn't think about that enough. I normally snap off. Oh, they shuffled, so I don't know if that's a win or a loss. Alright, so they almost certainly have decay here. Ooh, I get to uptick, that's something. Alright, second red is interesting. I don't think Goblins is a good Veil deck. Thoughtseize, yeah. Yeah, I'll reb anything now. Maybe you should have vialed in Cratermaker there. Yeah, doesn't matter. Probably dead. Breach. So taking out the LED does nothing, right? Sucks we just had no pressure, so they were free to cantrip. Also should have repped a ponder. Yeah, I guess this happens. Confused. Maybe it's Infernal Tutor. Yeah. They have Lightning Bolt in their deck? What the fuck? Yeah. Pretty sure I'm dead from here. Just gonna get brain freeze. Yeah. Yeah, so I could blast 2 copies of brain freeze, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, I don't have like a surgical or something, so it doesn't matter. Alright, they got me. Our draws were not very good. Game 3. I could have repped a ponder that I didn't think to do so. We just had no real pressure. Like, didn't play a creature ever. I guess maybe if I Cratermaker the LED in response. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, round 4. All right, this hand's pretty good. Second OUAT, once again, dead card, but I guess we find fetch. It's okay. Yeah, there's Kraken Escape. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So I think I got to get the land here. I would love Ringleader because these lackeys can go nuts, but yeah, I don't know if I could take Munitions Expert and go Vial. Yeah, let's get the land, and I guess I'll lead on Lackey here. I mean, taking removal there is not unreasonable. So we played Cavern. So this is Elves, Ancient Stirrings. Interesting. So this is post. I guess if we draw fetch, we'll probably once upon a time pre-combat to find something good. Walking Ballista. All right. All right. Not great. Definitely putting in the Chainwhirler because they're going to kill the Lackey. I need to clock him if this is post. Draw a green source. We can find a Wasteland or a port. It's Ballista, sure. Map. Okay. Ooh, that was a great draw. Okay. Alright, we're gonna Matron for Trashmaster. And they can do the block sack thing. But Trashmaster should still be coming down next turn. I could go for Ringleader, actually. Ringleader might be better. I don't have any gas, and the Trashmaster is less impactful because the Expedition map's going to be able to be cracked. How close is Sling-Gang? So we get in for 4. We get in for 3 this turn. Next turn we get in for 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 8, and then we'll be 2 off, I guess, if they tap their Ancient Tomb. It's pretty close. I think we can go for Ringleader here. Helps us recover from potential Wrath. And it does clock them relatively quickly. Let's see if they do the block sack thing. They do, okay. So we draw any land. Basically any land, any spell is good here other than an additional 4-drop. If they can somehow block the Lackey, like if they have another Walking Ballista. Peter Hone, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated that. Sorry I missed you there. Why play the Matron there to give them the information? In case they messed up. That's basically the reason. Get like Mazavith, maybe? Tabernacle? You stole their clap posts. Oh my god, that's dirty. If they want to time lock themselves and get Tabernacle, that is totally fine with me. Hey, Negator. Glacial Chasm. I mean, sure. Wasteland Report. Pashalik. I'll play that. It's fine. More Installation versus Wrath. They're just going to do so much damage to themselves. If we find a Sling-Gang, they die. Not sure what their plan is. Rogue Goblin. I don't know if I said thank you for that, but thank you nonetheless for the follow. So many new followers, 57 viewers. Eric, thanks for the big host, by the way. A wrap, yeah. Well, you never know what could happen, Tom. Glimmer Post, yep. Alright. Metamorphose tournaments. I wonder, do I play the Ringleader here? Or do I go for Once Upon a Time? Try to find. I guess I should do Ringleader here because of Matron. And then I'll look for a Wasteland. Because I've already made my land drop. Oh, that was a bummer. That was a pretty bad Ringleader. Well, now we can just play everything into a Wrath because they'll die to Pashalik triggers. Crop Rot? now we can, once upon a time, try to find either Sling-Gang or Wasteland. Alright, you got 3 mana. Do I take up my vial? I guess I can upkeep once upon a time, and that can inform my vial decision. So no more Chasm next turn. Stop it, Tom. Stop it. Well, they have to let this die, and then literally all is dust. I guess Ugin gets around Pashalik because it's exile, but Suva. All right, that's some mana. All right, so let's do this. See what we hit. Oh, there's a Wasteland. There's also a Sling-Gang. Which is better? They're dead either way. I guess Spirit Guide, Crop Rot. Let's play to our least likely to fuck up somehow. Alright, cool. Sweet. Alright, Post. Chalice is actually kind of good against this version of Post. Needle is good. That's about it. I don't think there's any spell that they could cast that would destroy Vial. Whereas there is a extremely niche world where they have like Spirit Guide, Crop Rot into a second Chasm. I don't know. It's all fine. Alright, so they don't really play creatures, so Gempalm can go. They do play Elvish Reclaimer. Once Upon a Time seems pretty good here. And I think I just trim a Ringleader. Does Veil Summer stop Sling-Gang? Yes. But only if you're off by 1 point. Because you can just go Sling-Gang, resolves. Like, trigger resolves. You can just do things independently. Just don't let it stack up, and then you can't lose to Veil Summer unless you have exact lethal. And then they survive at 1 life. Well, another Zero Lander. This hand's kind of bad. What scares me about is that it sucks versus Karn because this Vial needs to stick. There's 0 Wastelands. No pressure. I think going to 5 is probably better. Yeah, this is better. Thanks, Silly Dud Clown. Great username. Throwing back. What? Kind of want to throw back the Needle, to be terribly honest. Unless they have like a Candelabra, then I'll be bad, but I think I can get away with throwing back Needle. Just in the context of this hand. I need these cards, I think. Stirrings. Oh, Needle. Sure. Presumably names Wasteland. Yeah. That's right. Warchief. awkward fetching decision here. I think I get the Taiga. I do have 4 black cards in my deck, but that's not a huge issue. So we're kind of hoping to go War Marshal into Warchief. Oh god, don't have Candelabra. Oh, Reclaimer. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, we drew that. Alright, so we can kill this Reclaimer next turn with Matron for Expert. I don't really want to do that if I can help it. I'd prefer to Matron for Trashmaster. Oof. Alright, that sucks. Alright, so now we have the Warchief, I think. Cratermaker would be a good draw. Pithing Needle. Huh. They have 9 mana next turn. Pithing Needle Reclaimer doesn't really do anything. So we just kind of have to hope that they have a bad top end. They can't get 3 things in the yard, so attack here's free. They're gonna lose their green source, which is something. Yeah. Alright, you have a quadrillion cloud posts. 3 mana. By quadrillion I mean 3, but they have quadrillion mana. Oh god, actually quadrillion mana. Alright, probably dead here. Does this count as the post nut draw? Kind of looks like it. 2 Pithing Needles, 9 mana on turn 4, or I guess more than that. How much mana is this? I don't know. I'm not going to bother counting. Get Ivugan probably. Play Eye, untap, fetch up something. Yep. So untap the 2 cloud posts. So 11 mana. They can cast Ulamog here. Okay. So what's our plan? Matron doesn't do it. We need more mana. I have to play this Pithing Needle. They might tap the Reclaimer. Is there any way I can Pithing Needle? Theoretically, they tap the Reclaimer, though I doubt they will. Lackey theoretically gets in. Cratermaker. Nah. Alright, well, this is happening. Oh, they're just going to activate Eye. That makes sense. What enormous thing do you get, opponent? Probably Ulamog. Yeah. can't be Ulamog here since the Lackey can't get in. So yeah, all right, that's fine. So Reclaimer, huh? Kind of makes Sting Scourger okay. He's not really where I want to be in the matchup, though. Like, Sting Scourge is only going to be good in the situation where Lackey's getting in because of him, or I have a Warchief. Bouncing Ulamog is not really a plan. I think I just keep things the way they are. Yeah, this hand's great. This hand's really good. Opponent keeps their 7. Once Upon a Time. The card that is on the stack. Cratermaker or Wasteland, huh? Probably Wasteland. Cratermaker we can get with the Matron. You get kind of punished if they play a turn on Reclaimer. But that's okay. Also Once Upon a Time, alright. So they're going to be incentivized to Needle Wasteland because they saw it, and then I'm hopefully going to be able to Trashmaster quickly. I'll have a turn 3 Trashmaster probably. Vesuva my Cavern. I'm going to fire off this Wasteland so fast. Sweet. Man. Matron for more Lackeys. It's like not crazy here. But I think Trashmaster is correct. Well, if they have a Reclaimer, they would have played Reclaimer if they had it, so. And I think I can hold my Needle. Strategy here seems to be used once upon a time to put 4 non-goblins on Pound Deck. Yes, HC Fox, that is exactly correct. I wonder if I actually Wasteland here. Because, like, I think the only thing I lose to is Tabernacle. I think I can just chill. Well, yeah, let's Needle Candelabra. And just pass, I think. Really don't want to lose to... I've been in this exact situation before. Like, Clown Post creating 1 mana is not doing anything. If they don't block, I think they're dead. Yeah. Taiga. Right. 2, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's actually one short. Okay, so I guess I just pass. Again, don't want to lose to Tabernacle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 damage. There's the Tabernacle. So we just swim with everything but the Sling-Gang here. They're kind of dead regardless, but... Kapow! Alright, we're 3-1. Alright, 1 second everyone. I'm just gonna grab some water. Be right back. So if there was ever a matchup for Once Upon a Time, it does seem like Post is a really good one for it. You know, they don't have any counter magic to, you know, punish you for playing spells. Your mana is not really under duress, and finding Wasteland is like super important, and finding the tech pieces like Trashmaster is really good. So I've liked it. I've been okay with it so far. Sideboarding has been weird. It's kind of bad versus combo. I don't know. I guess it's sort of meeting expectations, like, is how I'd put it. It's decent. It's been a dead card a decent percentage of the time. Like, we've had one in our hand that we just can't cast a couple of times so far. We're 3-1. We just beat Post. So we lost to Storm, Underworld Breach Storm, and kind of a close one. My hand, game 3 was pretty rough. It had the Mindbreak Trap and a Reb, but I didn't have any creatures until like turn 4. Like end of turn 3, I guess. I had Vial and Cratermaker. Yeah, I could see running 3 maybe, because the second one you draw is like pretty bad. The only time I've been happy to see a second one was against Post. Punishing Waterfalls on the draw. Okay. Sounds solid. Once Upon a Time does seem better on the draw. Forest, huh? Oh, it's Post again? Alright. Alright, I feel reasonably confident against Post. Ooh. Huh. Hey, Saber. What did I cut for the OUATs? an expert, 2 lands, and the Chainwhirler, I think? No. Expert, 2 lands, and Bone Crusher. What am I getting here? Goblin Lackey is really good, but we don't have anything to put in with it. Cratermaker seems reasonable to me. Because then our curve will be Vial go, waste you, play Vial number 2. The Matron's obviously quite appealing as well, but I think it's going to be a little slow. Wow, Lackey's pretty high upside if I draw well, but let's grab the Cratermaker, I think. I'm going to fetch out that Taiga, because all those cards I'm kind of okay drawing as well. Alright, so that's part of why we got the Cratermaker. Bog me. Second Cratermaker's nice. So reasons to go on Wasteland here would be if I draw a port. Reasons not to, they might play Cloudpost. 10th Street would be decent here. That's fair. I think we'll go with Cavern and play out a Cratermaker. They could have Rejuvenator. That's true. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a good turn for me. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna Wasteland this while they're tapped out. I'll play a second Cratermaker. It's a green post again. All right. Huh. So we can blow up the Needle, Violin our Warchief, cast Lackey. I'm not sure if that's actually better than just casting Warchief and attacking. It's 1 damage less. Costs us a card. Let's just Warchief here. I'm a little scared of tapping out with the Cratermakers, but it's pretty high upside. What are they getting? Another Cloudpost. Okay, so their hand is a Cloudpost in it. Stirrings, okay. Yeah, Bear beats. If you draw a Piledriver, they're like super fucking dead. Another Cloudpost. The hand is 2 Cloudposts. Spicy. I think we tick up to 4 here. So this can make a 1/1. Or no, they can't even do that. Let me just try to kill him. I do think I want to hold up my Cratermaker activation though. I might want to Cratermaker the Retrofitter right now, actually. They're at 5. I mean, I could just expert anything, though. Like, so you're gonna play Cloud Post next turn. They'll have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. How much can you do with 6 mana? Not that much. Alright, I think I'm cool just passing with Cratermaker up. There's another post. Yeah, they're dead through blockers. That was a pretty good one. I should have played land. That was dumb. I might want to do expert plus Cratermaker. That was a significant mistake, actually. I wanted to conceal the port, but I don't think that really matters. So they have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, okay. Post again. Chalice, Needle, Needle. Needle's especially good against that card, huh? Any of this stuff? Still don't think I want the Sting Scourger. Chainwhirler seems fine. I think we can cut Gempalms again and Ringleader. I feel like that's like a fine setup. I think I want all the other cards. Chainwhirler beats are pretty strong. I want my other removal. Let's run it back. Dig Dug Dig. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Wow, a lot of followers tonight. Really appreciate you everyone being here. If you like my content, subscribe to the channel here on Twitch and on YouTube. I also have a Patreon that I'm creating new content for. I've got a ton of really exciting stuff coming, actually, because I have both Cyber Guides that I update consistently, but also the most exciting thing for the $10 sub on Patreon, there's what I'm calling the Goblin Gauntlet, where there will be specialty matchup rundowns with legacy experts. So I've got Hogak that's going to be available to patrons tonight. This hand's pretty good, I think. So especially Once Upon a Time, I wish was a land, but if it finds a land, it's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about all that. I think it's great. I think this video I recorded with Callum Smith, White Faces with Hogak is one of the best videos I've done, honestly. So we got an expedition map. Okay, let's Once Upon a Time. All right, no Wasteland is a bummer. What level is Goblin Goon level? Not sure. There's the Fanatic tier, which I kind of put up there as a meme. It's like $70, and it's like, be my best friend. I think it's in between Warchief and Prospector here. Don't think I'll need the Sling-Gang. We can get it with Matron if we have to. But next turn, Lackey put in Warchief, cast Piledriver, cast Needle for that expedition map. Seems really good. I'm gonna go Warchief. And then don't want to draw those. I'd rather have more looks at a Wasteland, so. So hopefully there's going like Cloud Post plus map of Needle. Sure. Ooh. That's very interesting. So I think we're still doing Warchief Piledriver. And then this can get Taiga. I might want to cast a Munitions Expert if they have a blocker, but I think I need to Needle here for mana efficiency, so I'm going to Needle that map. Expedition map. Okay. Okay, you got 3 mana. They dead. If we get second Piledriver. 2, 4, 6. It's 14, right? There'll be. Wait. Piledriver will hit for 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, they're super dead. So unless they have Chasm here. Or like Warping Whale. Whew. The old turn 3 kill. You don't get to do that much anymore. Old turn 3. With Sling any safer. We Matron for Sling. Attack for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Regular combat. Yeah, it's 11. And then we have 4 goblins on board. 6 goblin, 7. That's actually not lethal. That's 18 damage. Yes, fastest possible kill with goblins is turn 3. We have a lot of different turn 3s. Yes, post is generally a good matchup. We have mana denial and a very fast clock. They have a very hard time dealing with turn 1 Goblin Lackey. Like just really, really good. Alright, so that's a 4-1 with Once Upon a Time Goblins. Oh, and just in time, my lovely girlfriend has arrived home. Just finishing up. Just finished the league.
Hello, Gobbo crew.
Got 51 viewers.
Hello, 51 Gobbo crew. Alright, it is 8. Okay.
Yes. Alright, it is time for me to make dinner. I promise to make macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
OUAT is broken, so Once Upon a Time was very good against post, for sure.
Post Malone.
173, thanks for the follow. Man, we're closing in on 800. Got 14.
You actually have 52 viewers.
I got 52 viewers. I got the snake we're taking care of staring at me. Yeah, so it's really good against post. And kind of pretty awkward against combo. What was round... So it's round 1 was sneak. Round 2 was... what was round 2? Oh, Moonstompy. I mean, it's bad against Moonstompy, but that didn't matter, because that matchup's a bye. So, I didn't get to see how it is against the blue decks, which is kind of my main concern with the card. We didn't face any fair blue decks. So this isn't my normal setup. So this is the list that I normally advocate for. I really, really like 3 Expert, 2 Gempalm. I think this is the optimal split. I trimmed an Expert to fit in the Once Upon a Time. I think this is a really, really solid removal setup that gives you, you know, kind of maximum number of answers. The format's changing a bit. if I'm seeing this little Plague Engineer, I probably don't need a main deck Bone Crusher Giant. I do quite like the card. It has been very good against, obviously, the Plague decks, but also Delver in general, and also it's really good against lands, weirdly, because 4/3s make Punishing Fire bad. I don't know if that's enough of a reason to keep a card, though. But I could see fitting something else in here, or just running 60. But not sure about that. Yeah, there's a lot of combo for sure. Our sideboard's pretty well set up to be combo, I think. I don't think I should have mulliganed the hand against Storm, but it was not great. I think that'd be a below average hand post board. Any Lackey hand with a Leyline is probably better. Yeah, Chalice on 0 is like very good. Chalice on 1 isn't great, but Chalice on 0 is quite solid against all the LED decks. Veil gets through it if it's Tess, but they probably don't keep in Veil against Goblins, unless they see an Heroic Squad. So, not sure. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with the build. I'll probably give Once Upon a Time another run. Some other time. Once Upon a Time, ha ha ha. Yeah, lots of echo nonsense. This is also true. Let's open a chest here while we got everyone hanging out. Huzzah! Alright. Not the worst 15 play points, but if you've got a lot of burn, Chalice and Thorn are great. Alright, let's do one more. Come on. Big money chest. Alright, that was a whammy. It was a whammy. Confirmed whammy. Probably should stop opening chests when I've got 900 play points. Alright, let's see who else is streaming Legacy right now, because it's time for me to go. Twitch. No one I'm following at any rate. So next stream will be... not sure yet, actually. Follow and you'll see the notification. Is literally no one playing Legacy? Or even Modern? Just everyone's playing Theros Draft. Oh, we got some paper Legacy. Bant Miracles for 5-color Loam. Let's send you over to Stronghold streaming. Alright, so this will be up on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channels if you want to check that out. And I hope you follow the Patreon. Subscribe there for all sorts of content. And the GAC video is going to be going up tonight. So if you want to get in there quick, better subscribe. It's okay. I think I'm going to not worry about it until the next time. All right. See y'all next time.